Alrighty. Oh god, it has been a hot minute since I've streamed. Hello, 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 hi, hi. How you doing? How's your mother? How's your father? How's your dog? How's your cat? That's not how I start streams. Anyways, welcome to Clovercraft. Seems to be working. Hell yeah, thank you, pal. Camille. Words. Great. Uh, oh wait, actually, I think I noticed a problem with my overlay. Hey, Cody. I think my overlay. I haven't messed with this in God only knows how long. Yeah, let's. Oh, yeah, I'm due for some upgrades. Anyway, I just already took damage for a second to the thing. So, Clovercraft Season 5. I am Maxim, the Mayor of Pennington. A nice little town, with nice little guys to come across. And I've got a secretary here who will eventually have some fun things. It's a nice little cartographer. So we're just going to go about clean that up a little bit. Got stream muted, but hello, Jen. Yeah. So it's a nice little town. We're waiting on for some new arrivals here. So might as well go on a little bit of a tour. So we've got the mail room. I'm too tall to fit in. Full of all things so we can mail things out. Over there's the good buddy Maxim. Or not Maxim, no. The good buddy Cross. That's why I'm getting this. Good buddy Cross. He's out there doing his due diligence of his little farm. We've got some nice little buildings for intrepid wanderers to come on through, and travelers and adventurers for a moment or two to come in, rest their weary heads. Very nice, very simple. We have this gorgeous memorial bridge. Absolutely fantastic. See? Founding Memorial Bridge. We got some more homes up here. We've got a communal burn pit. We've got a cold six-pack here and plenty of pumpkin pie. Perfect for some wanderers to come on in. And then, of course, we have my wonderful abode, the Merrill home. But let us see what we've got. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. What do you got to sell? Well, everyone's welcome in Pennington, even if you've got bad sales. Oh, I almost forgot another building that we have. Pennington Boathouse. I didn't fix that. Okay, well, we're not going to look at that right now. Well, we have a scenic forest, beautiful mountain area. I hate boats so much. Yeah, nice coziness going on. Now for some meta, it is going to be a technical light season because of existence being hard for everybody. Aha! I do wonder. Mode. What was it to cut off? Ooh. Game rule. Cody, what was the function to cut off build hours? Off? No. Run? No. Still return, remove, redo, refresh, reload. Build hours. What's the code to cut that off? I'm so big. Though I do suppose I need off hours or something. Yeah, what was the first part? Oh, function. I know how to read. Thank you, Cody. You are in fact a genius, even when you're not on the server. It's almost like you're a high tier god or something. Not even low tier. But just in case some beasties come out, I am going to be prepared. I'm too tall to fit underneath the trees. Her. Oh. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Oh, yes. And for the curious, my head does light up when I talk. Because I am a wonderful pumpkin man. You know, I might as well visit Cross while we're waiting. I did go the long way. Let us see what we have here. Oh, Cross! And where is my old friend here? My fine melon friend. Oh, there he is. Oh, there you are, Cross.
and what are you doing on my farm?
Oh, just coming to pay a visit. You think we'll get any visitors today?
I hope not.
Oh, but it would be lovely to have the town bustling about again. It's been so long. You scared off the last group of adventurers so quickly.
More people means more work, you know that.
Yes, but they'll be far better to work alongside us.
If you say so. You expecting more people? Is that why you came?
Oh, I'm always expecting more people.
I don't know what it is with you. If Bennington stayed empty, it'd be fine by me.
Yes, but then you'll have no reason to be crotchety. And that's your favorite pastime.
I figured something I'd be angry about, like that mushroom right there. It's too red.
Yes, but you're just as red on the inside.
I hate it when you have a point.
Well, my dear friend, you have multiple.
So I take it there's no one in town then if you're bothering me.
Absolutely.
Good. Hopefully it stays that way for a little while.
I
almost feel it in the air.
I feel it in my roots. I have a feeling we'll be gathered.
Oh my lord. Why'd you have to say anything? There was something moving over there.
Oh, is there? Well then. Oh, yes.
Fine.
Well, look, we have someone to greet.
Fine.
Well, away we go. Hello? Oh, Lord. I simply must trim my roots. I've gotten way too tall. Ah! Fresh rain. Well, if I know anything, I do know a intrepid adventurer or traveler will surely make its way to Pendington. Rain does in fact beget things. Hello, sir. Oh, look. We already have somebody. Hello! Hello! Welcome to Pendington. Oh, well, you're rather large.
Yeah, you too, sir.
Oh, hello. Give me 1 second. I must adjust my ears ever so slightly. It's hard to come across by ears. You know, in fact, let's talk inside, actually. It is rather, full of rain out there.
Some bad weather out there.
Hopefully it's not foreboding. Here. Have a present upon me.
Oh, that's nice. It was a very short walk here, but I guess some sustenance is welcome.
Of course, of course. But yes, welcome to the town of Pendington. While normally not so wet, we are a town for travelers by travelers. So feel free. We have currently openings of all the homes. So if you find something that fancies you, you're more than welcome to stay. Or if you're just here for just the night, you can travel on to the next day.
Is there a meat hall around here?
A mead hall? I do not believe so. The best that we have... Oh, hello! Oh, wow, we're getting so many.
You'll have to forgive me for my... It's raining out here.
Yes, let's please. Yes. We just walked out for about a moment. But yes, as I was saying to our fine tall fellow here, welcome to Pendington. It's a home for travelers by travelers. I am Mayor Maxim. If you're just looking to travel on through, by all means, kick up your feet and relax for a little bit. If you're here for a long time, we have plenty of homes that have been vacated by previous adventurers. That right there is my fine fellow Cross. He monitors the garden out that way, that far. Do not be off-put by his demeanor. He is a sweet fellow.
Yeah, he does seem fitting to be a gardener.
But yes, all homes are currently available because the previous travelers have vacated the premises. They have went on their ways. Something about being scared of the scarecrow. I don't know what that means. But it is all open if you want to stay for some time. We do, as far as a meat hall, the closest we do have is right towards that direction, is a wonderful little burn pit with a little bonfire inside. It would be a little bit nicer had it not be raining. But unfortunately, we do not control the weather.
Does it always rain here?
No,
forgive me
it's
for
only
asking.
simple.
Forgive me for not introducing myself.
Of course.
I am Lord Vindicator, Frederick Richterford Galloway Fairbairn IV, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Mayor Maxim, was it?
Maxim, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it is
It's
a pleasure to
make
meet.
your acquaintance.
And it's a pleasure for me to make my acquaintance to such a lord as such as yourself. And what is your name, my dear?
I'm Zarana Valari. I was hunter, adventurer,
Ah, the perfect.
guided by the spirits.
Oh, I fancy myself a forest spirit myself, so I completely understand. We do like to send people out on quests every once in a while. But yes, you are just the exact person who would find Pennington along their travels.
So this town is named Pendington, then,
Yes,
is it?
sir. Yes, sir. It is
Quite
Pennington.
More like a village.
Well, you
Not
know,
small.
it grows as it's needed and shrinks as it's needed.
I can imagine, sir. That's how villages work. It's,
Of course.
ah,
We have been operating for many, many a decades, and that is how it has always been.
wonderful.
There was a fellow out towards the Birch Forest line there. I don't suppose you saw it. He had rather large eyes. That's all I could see through the tree line. I was trying to introduce myself, but I did not see him.
I came from this
I
direction
came-
here.
Ah, of course.
I came from the opposite, over there, over the hill.
Understood. I am sure
It's a
you.
pretty dense forest.
Oh yes, yes, yes. We quite love our forests here. Why, when I was but a seedling, I traveled all throughout the forests many a year ago, before this town was ever
Not much
built.
for wildlife, though.
No, we did
There's
more
a fair
plenty.
amount.
Okay. I only
wouldn't
saw
recommend overhunting,
a
but, you
little
know.
pig and a chicken. That's it.
They do like to wander. We do like our free range here. Clean that up just a wee bit so we can see. It does seem to be
I'm
raining
so
quite a
very curious
bit.
to learn more about this Pendington.
Yes,
And thank you again for such
Of
a warm
course.
welcome here.
of course, of course.
Mayor Maxim, yes.
Of course, this is purely what I always strive for.
Yeah, if it weren't for the weather, a tour would be great.
Oh, of course, yes, sir. Or ma'am. Once we get the weather to clear up and everything, we will be more than glad to give a tour of the facilities. But as of right now, it does seem to be rather warm at the moment, even though my secretary does like to complain.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well. Secretary,
Abeyance, yes,
Ah.
yes.
wonderful, wonderful.
He does quite do a good job.
Mayor Maxim, I actually had some questions for you. You see,
Of course.
Before I found myself here, I was in a bit of a pickle. A different
Pickle?
scenario, if you will. And
I'm much more accustomed with cucumbers, but please continue.
Right, well, pickles, if you ever get the chance, they're quite wonderful. A bit of a bite to them, you say. You
Understood.
see. But it's good, I promise. It's very good. I don't know if you would like them very much. I don't know much about your people. I've never see.
Well, considering this is your offering gift for joining the
Are these the previous villagers?
no, unfortunately, these are not. These are simply some rowdy bunch that like to come up from beyond the mountains. I do believe they are probably the existence of adventurers who have perished long before our times.
Well, that looked to be,
That's
yes, a
fine.
common undead. You know, before I found myself here, I was an adventurer as well. Actually, I was a great paladin of a god. I don't know if you've heard of him before, but Helm?
Say again?
Helm.
Helm.
His name's Helm.
Helm. I do not
Yes.
believe I'm familiar with this one. I do know of many of a deity, but not that one in
Right
particular.
next to you.
Well,
What was that
luckily.
thing?
That, I do believe, was our standard fare creeper. They,
What?
creeper, they are explosive moths that like to be rather silly, as it were.
I've never seen one of those before, and I've been adventuring all across the Sword Coast. Where are we?
This, my dear friend, is Pendington.
Yes, I know, Sir Maxim. This is Pendington, but where is Pendington?
Why, it's here and there, everywhere which a traveler needs.
So, I'm not on Faerun anymore. It
That's been
seems.
ringing in my ears for some time.
Apparently so, my dear friends.
Oh, come hither. I've got your things.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did collect some of your things as well.
Let's see if there's anything else I
I
can get.
think
Perhaps
this
we
is
should-
the stuff.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should go back inside and not venture out.
Yes, because we do have another creeper coming.
So you said they're called creepers?
Creepers,
That was-
yes, sir. Yes,
Interesting.
rather explosive moths, beings that like to be intrepid.
Mayor Maxim,
Yes, sir.
sir, could you come out here? I think we got. Do you know what that is?
Ah, I believe you were the fellow I was looking for in the birch forest. My name is Max. Understood. Please have a wonderful stay.
I don't even know what to say.
We attract all kinds. But to answer your question from before, no, sir, you are not from your realm. There's quite a few many time in which creatures cross over from different existences here. It is purely just the in-between.
Okay, well, Mayor Maxim, do you recall sort of what would I call them? Yeah, because you don't know what a tiefling is, do you?
Tiefling, I do believe they are, oh, I do believe our other fellow is here. Hello, sir! Give me 1 minute as well. I do have a squirrel inside of my brain.
Wow.
How do I
Sounds like
mark
a
something?
video transmission.
A what transmission? What's a transmission? A radio transmission. What
A
did you
message.
say? A message. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, like the spell, right? The magic.
Sure.
An artificer
You're
that I
capable
knew
of
named
that.
T was very good with it. It's so strange. So we're in places in between, you say?
Yes, sir. With many of adventurers will come across here, so that way they can join in and stop by and continue on with their lives.
But you do know what a tiefling is, then?
Yes, a creature of demonic origin, correct?
Well, not always, but sure. For the purposes of this conversation, yes. Did you
Devils
happen to
too,
see a
sometimes.
tiefling who was kind of a purplish green color? Very, you could see his bones. It's kind of just a bunch of different colors. Really, kind of incredible looking. Named Camille, perhaps. Did you happen to see one of those?
I do not.
Um, yes. You could I
Sort of.
suppose alchemy. Yes, that's what he practiced.
I have no idea how to set
rather
someone to
be
mod
wizard
for
staff.
things, but
Cast magic
I got them.
spells.
Thank you, guys.
I don't remember a staff, but I remember a person matching that description. Yeah. Though I
Wonderful.
did not encounter them personally, and
Ah.
I don't know their current whereabouts.
Well, we were both fighting I think they're called inevitables. We were fighting an inevitable, and it just punched him, and he disappeared. I've been looking, and then it punched
Similar to
me, and
the
now here I am.
Interesting. I believe you still have some stuff.
Oh yes, I believe you had this.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
There we are.
Hold up, let me throw it on this
Also
side.
got that shovel of yours behind you.
Yes.
Wonderful. Is there
This-
anything else you need?
This.
Just some seedlings,
Ah, here we are.
and that's about it.
All right.
A
But
workbench,
yes. Well, if your dear cheatling is wandering about as a traveler, they have more than likely to appear here at some point in time. Oh, I do believe we have a ring.
Was that we're all supposed to meet up then?
Oh,
Is that what the tradition is?
it probably means there's a new attendee here, a new
I see. All right,
visitor.
then I'll come and say hello. Why not?
Of course. Hmm.
The rain, no less. Like,
Of course. I do wonder if that was our strange fellow who was speaking in tongue, as it were.
speaking in tongues, I've heard spellcasters do that. That was something different. You know what that was? Strange. I thought liches, and they didn't sound that strange.
Well, I do not believe that man was undead. I believe he was simply a potato.
Potato?
Yes.
How that thing was? What's a potato?
A root vegetable.
The root veg. Well, I've never heard one of those before from my homeland. Are they good? Do you think we should eat? Well, no. I don't eat people. Do you have any potatoes that I could try?
I do not believe we have any currently. We do have wheat, and then my supply of my delicacy of pumpkin pie.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I certainly love a good pumpkin pie, so I'm not complaining there.
Mayhaps Maxim, when he's not Maxim. Mayhaps Cross will have some potatoes grown before day's end, but maybe not
Cross,
before.
was that-
Yes, he is the he is the scarecrow gardener across the ways.
Across the way.
Yes.
Does that happen to be his garden all the way over yonder?
That is correct. He's not a very large fan of visitors. He much prefers to keep to himself, but he is still a good man at heart.
Well, I would perhaps like to meet this Cross someday.
Of
Sounds like
course.
an interesting fellow.
He does travel across here time to time.
I've not
Ah.
done myself, so.
There we go.
Ah,
The
finally,
silence
goodness.
of it. Now, it's time to begin a tour.
Oh, but I get a tour.
Yes.
We get a tour. You're new here as well, isn't that right, Zerana?
Yeah.
So, as said before, across that way is Cross's garden.
Mushroom forest.
Yes, as well as a mushroom forest amongst the way. But yes, that is Cross's garden. He does. Ah, there he is there, performing his duties.
Oh, we could barely make him out from here. Is he nearby, or is he just that big?
Oh, he is quite large. He towers over me some days. I'm sure he's well watered today, so I'm sure he is even larger.
Well, what's it?
We are plant creatures.
Ah. And both of you are natives here?
Yes, I have been here from the forest for many a year, and so has Cross. This is, of course, our mail room. We have a mailman who comes across every once in a while to deliver mail from other adventurers to adventurers here. I don't quite know how they do it, but they're very impressive.
It sounds like quite a valuable service.
Yes. And of course, we have many a home here ready for any would-be adventurer to take up residence. A church here for the religious sorts. Like I said, all of these homes are available. Then we have, let's actually go down this way. Would probably be the more pertinent.
There's a market here. A market
Yes.
square. How quaint.
Yes. Then we have the wondrous Pennington Boathouse, where you're able to take take a boat out and go around the water to see if any place out there is where your adventure next lies.
Oh, that's
See.
very handy.
Yes. Yes, this is...
Wonderful.
Yes, it is such a wonderful little boathouse that's been here for many a time. And then, of course, we have the Memorial Founding Bridge, built by a fantastic architect.
I actually do quite like this town. It's very quaint, but I mean, does it grow near? It doesn't seem like it grows nearly as fast as Tolmost.
It grows, like I said, it grows as it needs us. We have the community well. Do be careful. I am not too sure what's at the bottom of this well.
Seems like there's some water down there, but I mean, I'd hope there's water as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Seems like it's very easy to slip in.
Yes, well, just a wee bit harder for people of my stature. Oh,
Some
do be careful.
tall folk.
Yes. And then, of course, we have a nice little community burn pit here, for that way we can have conversations. There's a nice 6-pack of cold ones there to drink, as well as to have communal conversations about. As you saw, our nice little marketplace set up here for any would-be salesmen and one of our traders. And then we have a blacksmithy set up here for future blacksmiths, whoever wants to settle here. Or perhaps just blacksmiths who like to stop here for a small amount of time to practice their craft.
Actually, Mayor Maxim, I myself am a smith. I was taught by dwarves up in Mirbar.
Wonderful!
I'd say I'm actually quite capable, so if you're looking for a smith, I could certainly provide my services.
By all means, sir. This is...
Sounds very good.
Yeah, this is a perfect spot for you then. Obviously, you can
Wonderful.
expand as well as you would want. It is by no means constrictive to your creative process. And of course, as well, it goes out to yourself as well, Zarana. Any home here that strikes your fancy, besides, of course, the mailroom and my own, because until the next mayor is elected, it is simply just for my own sake at the moment.
How
Yeah.
often do elections
The
happen?
houses here seem a bit on the small side, so I'm probably gonna build my own.
That is perfectly fine as well. Elections happen about every 4 years. However, it does require for adventurers to remain here longer for that. Usually they travel on, so I've been mayor for quite some time now.
Yeah, well, that must be quite a stable position. It looks like you take very good care of your town, so...
I do try. A little shearing here and there.
Have you
the
been an
people who would be
adventurer
must
as well?
love you.
No. I lived out in these forests as a wee seedling before I settled across here. I was fascinated by the adventurers who came about to learn their stories. So I simply made sure myself was very more appealing to adventurers as opposed to a more Vanian-like appearance. With my roots about, so I fashioned my roots into this form, so that way I can interact a little much easier.
Wonderful. Well, just so you know, Mayor Maxim,
Of
if you
course.
were to let your roots hang, as one would say, let your roots hang out, I don't think I'd be opposed.
Of course.
You
Well,
seem like a fine fellow.
if you would like to see what that is, we could always visit Cross here, my dear friends.
Is that next
Yeah,
on our
why not?
list? I thought you said
Yes.
you were
The
quite fond of
weather's
guests.
fine.
There have not been any guests yet arrive, but we can still see the town fairly well from position.
All right.
Of course, he doesn't like to keep friends available here, so he does make it slightly difficult to arrive. But it is fine.
Now, Maxim, I have a question for you.
Of course, my dear fellow.
Do you know of any sources of adventure in the area? Is it all just a bit... Is it all just a bit, I'm trying not to get soggy here. Let me see.
Oh, it's good for the
It's all
roots.
just a bit barren. I
That's
don't have roots, you see.
Usually
It in my luscious hair.
Usually the adventurers come by in the midst of their adventure, but we do in fact have some adventures that do happen around. I do quite recall my secretary holding out bounties for those who have slay the monsters of the night.
Wonderful. And I noticed that Pendington has a distinct lack of palisades or any kind of defense. I'm not much of a carpenter, but I know the basics of siege defense. Would you like me to perhaps work on that for you?
Of course. If that is your privy, then I will... it would behest me to not stop you. By all means, my dear sir. Pennington is built by travelers for travelers. Now, of course, the other staple is my dear friend Cross, who I believe is taking a nice little nap at the moment. Oh, there he is.
Stab him, then. Oh.
If I pretend they're not there, they'll go away. They'll go away.
Yes, my dear friend Cross has been tending to this garden for quite some time. Nearly as long as I've been mayor.
Quite a
Maxim's
lovely
just
garden.
talking to himself. There's no one with him. No one I have to deal with.
Cross, how are you about potatoes?
Excuse. Oh my God! Look at what you've done, Maxim. You had to speak them into existence, didn't you?
Of course, my dear friend.
Oh, Lord. Shut up. What were you saying about potatoes?
Yes, our newest arrival here, Lord Sir Frederick. I apologize, my memory is as small as a seedling.
Oh, Lord, great, fantastic news.
Yes, but he has never had a
You expect
potato
me to grow
before.
food for you? Is that what it is?
No, I was just curious. I've never had a potato before. It wasn't anything
Oh,
like
well, you
that.
never will.
Oh,
They don't grow around here.
Oh,
that's a shame.
I'm sure we'll find one at some point in time. There's also
So,
another fellow.
Are you really staying in town? Please tell me I'm just hallucinating.
Well, I was in the middle of an important fight when I found myself in the woods here, so I don't want to stay longer than I have to, but if people need help and things need doing, well...
So, it's spouting backstory that I don't care about. That means it's real. Fine. Alright,
Yes, I'm very real.
As he said, I'm Cross. I'm the farmer. I'll grow your food.
Alright, well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nope.
That was quite rude.
What?
That was funny.
Pardon? I was rude? How so?
Yeah, you interrupted them.
Oh, my apologies.
Don't
sir. I
like
didn't
being
mean to
interrupted. Blah. Great, so there's two of you.
3,
Time to
actually.
start the heart.
There's another fellow who
Yeah.
seems to be appearing in and out of existence. He appears to also be a potato.
Is this why you were asking me about potatoes? What do you know about him? He showed up here with no warning.
I have no idea. He showed up above my home with no warning as well.
Great. So we've got two random nobodies and a demon in Pendington now. Is that right? Is that correct? Is that what my life is?
For now, as you know, they will probably move on later on.
Let's hope so.
No, you're not gonna get him? Nobody? That's rude.
But yes, of course, I would like to wanted to introduce you to our fine new travelers on the course. And of course, I had to make sure they saw your lovely farm.
Don't know why, but fine, whatever.
All
I'm sure
right.
you folks are great. Now, if you could scram, that'd be wonderful.
Of course.
Oh, certainly.
Good day,
Thank you for having
Cross.
us. We'll be on our way.
Yeah.
We're still on for bridge later, correct, Cross?
What? Bridge?
Yes, the card game I was telling you about.
Fine. I guess if the harvest doesn't take too long to come in,
Of
I'll be
course,
there
my
for
dear friend.
bridge.
Thank you, my friend.
I don't know why.
Well, the bridge seems to be doing fine. His
That's
home
very
also.
Yes, that bridge has been there for many a millennium so far now.
Wow, that's quite a lot of time.
All right.
Next,
Unfortunately,
where to next?
well, that would be back home, as currently we have not built a bridge across ways that Cross was not destroyed.
He really doesn't like to get his hands dirty. Huh?
Spiders are rather large here.
Oh yes, and they're not even the largest I've seen.
Watch out!
Oh, wonderful!
I swear,
Oh,
they
not
get more
wonderful.
brazen every day.
It certainly sounds like you do need those defenses
There,
I was
that's my
talking about. I'll
crafting
see what I
table.
can do.
Oh yes,
Go
yeah, I
ahead
thought I
and
gave it back. I
slaves
don't know
over
why it
here.
keeps finding its way to my pockets. There you go.
I'm very familiar with your kind, aren't I? Oh,
You do seem capable
Oh!
enough.
I believe there's another Denizen who has appeared.
I have to enjoy this pumpkin pie here.
Oh. Huh.
Walk it off.
Peculiar.
That's what I'm doing. Trust me, I've been in worse combats than that.
An adventurer seems to have arrived here and, seemingly, exploded.
Pennington truly is due for those walls, huh? Perhaps a bit of light.
Yes, a bit of light can go a long way. Usually it is just
Certainly.
me and my Cross out there, and we do have our own little homes. So it's
Seems like
usually
it
not
could be.
quite.
Ah, this landscape's gonna get pockmarked with holes, isn't it?
Only for a little bit. Oh, I do hear the undead arriving again. Oh.
Was it Maxim?
Yes,
Sir
sir.
Mayor? Wonderful.
Looked
Excellent.
a bit more like a villager of this town.
Oh, unfortunately, the only villager that has been around has been my dear secretary.
He doesn't seem very talkative.
No, he simply complains a lot, but, you know, what do I pay him for?
I'm gonna have to get myself some armor here. Oh,
Yes, of course. We have plenty of resources of metals and ores all amongst the iron, or all amongst the wood, the earth about. All free for anybody and everybody.
right. Well, I'll see if I can collect some then.
Of course.
Do you know of any? Are there any pre-existing mines? Maybe dwarven, preferably.
I do
Saw
not.
the ravine on my way here.
Do be careful. I don't know if it is a dwarven mine, but I do know that there's an abandoned mine shaft out past the ways here, out towards if you follow this river along, out past Cross's farmland, there is a bit of a exposed railing that may lead to where be. But do be careful, of course. I would strongly suggest taking a nap before delving too deep into such a place.
Certainly, good sir. Well, I don't know if I saw a bed in here, but I'll take up residence. If that's
Yes,
perfectly all right with you, Sir
of
Mayor.
course,
I'll take up residence here in this
absolutely,
blacksmith's and be on my merry way.
of course. And once again, my dear Zara, I do know that these houses are not quite fit for one of your stature. However, if you need to temporarily adjust one, by all means. But do make sure you make
Yeah.
yourself safe and comfortable.
Yeah, no worries. I think that hill over there will give quite a nice view.
Of course. It will certainly be a beautiful view. I do believe there's a bee's nest over there, so do be careful.
That could take care of the meat problem.
Oh, yes, as well. Those bushes and I do not agree very often.
Well, see you around, Maxime. I
All
wouldn't
right.
keep you from your duties.
Of course. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful stay in Pendington.
I think I will.
Hello, Jelly. Yes, mailroom to deliver mail. Yeah. I did tell the person who's being our mailroom that they will have to install the stripper pole themselves. Unfortunately, it did not come assembled. I'm quite curious as to who blew up. Somebody messaged me on Discord. Over there. Doing a quick check of things. Alright. Now let us return back. Here. I am extraordinarily curious as to who perished. Oopsie. Let me go through and ask.
Maxime,
Yes, my dear Zara.
it seems one of your visitors left some stowaway potatoes.
Oh, of course he did. Of course he did. I do believe that is the same dear fellow that has
I think I can hear you.
left behind. Yes. Oh, it would help if I made sure that my vines were set up to speaking words. But yes, I do believe that is my the fine fellow who has accidentally exploded while he was right here, actually. So I believe I will store his goods in a chest in my home, so that way he may retrieve.
Okay.
But yes, thank you very much. The Feely Gooth. Yes, which unfortunately means, Mezzo, that you will not be receiving any delivery. Um, Mail deliveries do not arrive with for bunnies. I know how to make a chest. Don't look at me. I don't know why I was doing that. Don't look at me. I'm totally not giving myself pumpkin pies. Ah. Now let us see here. It is an hour in, everybody. Please make sure to stretch, to get a drink. Like I said, very low energy season this season. I'm sure things will pick up as time goes on, but as it is currently, it is a simple town for adventurers. So be for sure to kick up your feet. Perhaps the town will benefit from looking like so. Yes. I do need to rebuild the path. Mayhaps Sir Frederick will build a wonderful barricade to keep the beasties at way. Yes, yes, Sabiance, I do understand. The fucker. Hmm. Ah, yes, much better. Much, much better. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I know Cross doesn't appreciate me gardening. Sometimes, having some meals made on hand is not a terrible thing. Yes, my assistant. Of course, my assistant. Oh, I'll have to get that repaired. I do believe there's some sun. I will probably gather some further out. Like Beyblade? Let me figure this one out. Hold up. Abeyance. Abeyance. Understood. Abeyance. I like how you can say words like that, Mezzo, and I understand what they mean. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Also, I'm assuming I understand what they mean, which is also not a good thing or a bad thing. My goal, maybe. Well, if anybody is good at communicating well, it's it's probably honestly. I got nothing. I was trying to come up with a bit. I lost a bit. The bit's gone. Nope. 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 That's the button. A Minecraft sunset is always very pretty. To believe Cross is visiting, or perhaps gathering materials. What's left? Things here look good. Ah, yes, good, 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 good. Ah, Cross.
Already got thieves, Maxim.
Thieves?
I specifically grow the berries so I don't have to pay a frickin' light bill. And I see some blue dude walk up and take them from me.
Blue? I have not met this blue fellow. Blue, how so?
Look out. Blue from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
Little raccoon fella, I think. I don't know, he was far away.
Ah, scavenger. Understood, understood. I will definitely keep an eye out. I do believe I still have some spare berries at my home. Let me go grab those for you.
Be more helpful if you had some bear traps, I'd say.
Now. The last time you set out a bear trap, you captured a member of the Mafia. That was not a very pleasant experience.
For him, at least.
Oh, let's see here. Ah, here we go.
Thanks. One.
Very welcome.
That's fine.
Well, unfortunately, that seemed to be all I had to harvest.
Something's already bearing fruit. Some bread.
Oh, thank you very much, Max. Or Cross. I don't know why my brain has been like that here today.
Thought there were people here. Where'd they go?
I do believe that Zara is planning to take a residence above the hill to have a good vigil. And the young lord, I believe, is taking in residence in the abandoned smithy, so that way he may improve his smithing capabilities.
Oh, great. Yeah, that might actually be useful. My head's falling apart again, like always.
Well, if you didn't run off the last one, you might have someone who can help with that. But I do believe he is gathering
Last one was an
materials.
annoying twit. Come on. Even you didn't like that guy.
He did try to create a better harvesting device for pumpkins. That is true.
I ain't having that Stardew Valley shit in my town. Do this by hand or not at all?
Oh, I have not seen that potato fellow again as of
I
late.
hope that thing stays gone. It walked up to me on my farm and it screamed in my face. And then disappeared.
He was on top of my building looking down upon us while it was raining. He did much the same.
What do the kids call that nowadays? Cringe? It was cringe.
Mayhap, my dear friends. Mayhap. Do be careful, another creeper is beyond there. Yes, I already have to repair my window once again. Oops.
You wouldn't believe the fiasco I had earlier. One of those small zombies got inside my hut.
Oh
It
no.
killed me 13 times.
Well, it's a good thing that you have plenty of seeds to regrow from.
Good thing I'm immortal.
So long as the forests stand. Oh, hello, my dear friend.
Raccoon, now we have a fox.
Now. Welcome to Pendington.
No. Ignore me.
Gladly.
Oh, well, that's rude.
You'll get used to him, my dear friend. Welcome to Pendington. Here,
Oh,
have some pumpkin pie.
wow, thank you.
Of course, my dear
I was
friend.
gonna say, I was enjoying
Oh.
dinner and a show, but I guess I've been spotted.
Hello, my dear
Hello?
friend.
Oh God.
If, my dear friend, if you were the one who exploded earlier, if you, visit my, my male residence, there's a chest underneath one of the paintings that I believe belongs to you.
Oh God.
Of course, my dear friend.
I didn't think people lived around here. I honestly have been. I've been kind of just foraging. I didn't think there was a town.
Yes, this is Pendington, a town that is here for all travelers and adventurers to come about to rest their weary legs before they continue on their adventure. You have just met just missed two lovely fellows who are also...
You should
My dear sir. Thank you, my fine friends.
So, what are you, like the mayor?
Yes, I am Mayor Maxim. A pleasure.
Well, nice to meet you. Sorry.
Of course. But yes, you had...
I mean, I'm just passing by, but
Of course, that is purely what this town is for. You come by, pass on through. You're more than welcome to stay, take up a residence for a small time, or continue on about your way.
I mean, I'm really just on sabbatical right now.
Understood, my friend. We do have two lovely travelers who are staying right now, a Lord Frederick and a Zorana who are staying here.
Serrano. Okay.
Yes, a rather large and imposing woman who seems to know her way about hunting.
Yeah, no, I know. That's interesting. Okay.
Oh, are you familiar?
No, yeah, it's complicated.
Of course.
Maxim,
Oh,
This
yes.
guy, this
take us
guy's.
back.
Oh, yes.
Oh God.
Yes, my dear friends. What may we call you? Fortunately, I do not believe I'm capable of pronouncing that correctly.
So he doesn't live here, I take it, right?
He's a demon.
Nonsense, he's simply a potato.
Potatoes don't grow around. Oh, God.
He seems friendly enough.
Oh, I'm not indulging you on this, Max.
Welcome to Pennington, my friends. I've understood. I have no idea what he is saying.
Yeah. Okay. Oh god. I'm just gonna.
Have you had any water, my friend?
Yeah, maybe some meat will grease up your throat. Oh. Oh no, there you go.
I was going to offer one of the cold 6-packs I have.
You have beer?
Water.
Oh.
But they are cold. And 6 of them.
That's. Well, I guess.
How did that feel on your throat, my dear friend?
I don't think it helps.
I do not think so as well.
And go on my way.
I do believe he said thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Now then, Sir Potato, would you like a tour, or will you be going about your own devices? Do not know what you said, but if you would like a tour, please follow me. My dear fox friend, we are having a tour. Well, I am having a tour with him if you would like a tour. Yes.
Yeah, I'll join. I was kind of just doing that myself.
Well, we have, starting us off here, we have the mail room. We have a mailman who arrives every so often bringing various letters from various other adventurers. Do not quite know how they manage to make it happen, but they simply do. Across the ways there, that is Cross's farmland, so that way he can provide a harvest for all those here.
Who's Cross?
He is the, my dear friend who's the watermelon you spoke with a moment ago.
Oh, okay.
We have various homes here that are for various adventurers to arrive at and to house their weary heads for some time.
God, whoever built that bridge deserves to be paid $2 billion.
Yes, we'll get to that in just a moment. First and foremost, we have the Pennington Boathouse that allows you to store a boat and go on about your way down the sea.
God, it's like he fits perfectly in there.
Yes, you're rather quite boat-shaped, my dear friend.
Does he know how to ride that?
I unfortunately do not enjoy the water too terribly much. But he does seem to have... I do believe he has sullied himself.
I can't tell if he's having fun or if he's... Oh.
I do believe he is having fun. Alrighty. On for the next part of the tour. As you can see, we have this wondrous bridge, the Pennington Founding Memorial Bridge. The very first thing that was built here. And, yes, my dear friends. But yes, this wonderful bridge that was the first to be built here and still stands strong because the architect is of immeasurable abilities.
Wow. Just beautiful.
We have...
It's okay.
Here we have...
I've understood.
Here we have my own mayoral building with my secretary, Bayance.
Hi, Abeyance.
We have this wonderful well here that goes so deep that I'm not even too sure what's at the bottom. Please do be careful. Then we have the communal burn pits here, so that way we can. Oh, do be careful! The berries are quite prickly. But here, oh, and the fire can be quite burning.
No, you didn't have to
Sir,
do it. Baked potato, though? That smells good.
sir,
His eyebrows.
your eyebrow, your ears, sir, your arm, your head,
Oh no!
sir.
His part
Oh,
is falling off.
oh, sir.
No!
Oh, we seem to have another visitor. Um, now, dear sir, welcome to Pendington.
Shit.
Hello and welcome, my dear sir. Welcome to Pendington. Here.
Oh, I have so much fish too.
Oh, well, there
Here,
you go.
wait.
Yes, welcome to Pendington.
A trade.
Oh, of course.
Fish.
Thank you very much, my dear sir.
My fishing sword's all used up.
Understood. Welcome to Pendington. The village for travelers and adventurers. We were just nearing the end of a tour. Would you like to join us?
The what?
We're just nearing the end of the tour of the town.
Oh.
Seasonal.
What the fuck?
Ah,
Say
yes.
that word, but
Yes. This is a fellow adventurer, Sir Potato, and then oh yes, we ain't quite introduced. I am Mayor
I thought
Max.
it was Mr. Russet.
Oh, I'm Moldy. I'm a supervillain. I want to take over the world.
Of course you do, my dear friends. Of course you do. What be your name?
I don't have one yet.
Do not have one.
No.
I was named after the largest species of pumpkin that grows around here, the Big Max. But I much prefer Maxim.
Okay. Good to meet you, Maxwell. I think.
Maxim.
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 That's what I said.
Understood, sir. Please, Mr. Haven't been named yet. If you ever so choose to, you can follow us on the end of this tour. Any building that has not yet been claimed by a fellow adventurer is yours to put your feet up in. Or
Of course.
pause, as they were.
Dug a pit like a few miles away from here.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome to stay at home in your pit, my dear friends, but you can also stay here if you so
Whoa,
choose.
what is that?
Ah, that must be the
Sound like me.
that must be the blue fellow that Cross was saying.
I don't like that, Mr. Russet. I thought I would like Mr. Russet, but Mr. Russet, man's strange and loud. So loud.
Looks like
Oh,
why?
do be
What?
careful. The berries are very very prickly. Also, my dear friend, it does appear that your armor doesn't quite sit well. It appears whoever fashioned that armor was not paying much attention when they were setting it all up.
Oh, actually, I just kind of had iron, and I'm small enough, so I just kind of stapled it on.
Ah, that appears to be the case.
you stapled it onto your body.
Well, I stapled it together, and then
Okay.
I used the staples from that to then, stick it to my body.
How old are you?
That's an Eldritch style question.
I mean, yes. You don't. Yeah, I can relate, but I know it's super awesome.
But yes, my dear.
That's like your tail, but the other way.
But yes, I do believe that Sarah is seeking to place an abode at the top of said
There's the
hill
blue
here.
man.
Does anyone
In the
live
water.
here?
Oh yes, Yes.
Like,
Live here as
aside
permanently?
from travelers who are staying.
Oh, that would be myself and Cross and my lovely assistant.
Just two of you?
Well, for the most part, like I said, we keep this town up and able for any adventure to come around, so that way they are always have a safe spot. Donations for the poor, sponsored by the Forest Boys. Oh,
I gave them cool things.
oh,
Minecraft are potent. Hi, Shan.
I'll put some meat in there, I guess.
of course,
I don't usually feel giving, but I'm on sabbatical, you know, so...
of course. That's what this town is made for nice relaxation.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm not going to steal things. It's a sabbatical, it means I still get paid.
Good question.
Yes, my dear
Greg.
friend.
How do I relax when there's not a bed to relax on?
I do believe we should have a bed around here somewhere. There's a bed right there.
That's not a bed. That's a trampoline.
Hello, my dear friend.
Oh God, not again! No. Please give yourself a glass of water and take yourself a drink. If you don't have any water on hand, please go and get some kind of drink. I'll drink too today. If you refuse to grab any water and don't have it, oh God, any on hand, I will be forced to give it to you by kiss. I couldn't hear you before, but your mouth is. Oh, it's this person. I gotta get a little closer and adjust the angle better. There we go.
Hello, my dear lord.
Hydrate.
Oh, hold on. Let me go over.
I do believe Sir Potato is arriving at you post haste.
Please make sure your ass is in the chair and your spine is fine on the curve so your chair can do the job the chair is supposed to do. So your chair job do, chair do. Huzzah! Yeah.
You'll have to forgive my absence. I was out and about.
It does appear that you have been quite successful.
Yes, luckily. I feel like I'm
Chair job do, yes,
back in
sir.
my skin again.
So are you from here?
No, I'm not from here at all. I'm from a town, almost a city called Tolmost.
Yes. Have you met a tiefling in your travels?
Yes,
My
a
dear
tiefling
Moldy.
named Camille.
Trampoline.
Oh,
How you doing? I'm doing alright.
wait,
I'm having a good
like
time.
purple?
Yes, purple. Yes, with the wizard staff.
Yeah, I've met that dude.
You've met Camille? But
Yeah.
where? You'll have to tell me. I've been looking for him.
It's been a long time. This is
Long
fucking
time, you said?
weird, dude. I've just been scavenging, and now I'm meeting Zara and Camille again, or at least someone who knows Camille. It's weird. It's weird, dude.
It is.
What was your relationship with this Camille? I'm quite curious.
I remember him causing a lot of trouble.
That sounds about right. But the Camille that I know was a good fellow.
I mean, yeah, he was
I'd
I mean, I caused a lot of trouble too.
So you're a troublemaker too, then?
But... oh yeah, I'm gonna rule the world. I'm gonna take over everything.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank
That's
you.
a pretty tall. It's a pretty tall
I mean,
glass
I'm a
to fill.
supervillain, So
A supervillain.
yeah, I mean,
Really?
I'm on vacation. I'm on like sabbatical breaks.
I was going to say you sound like you're a bit non-committal to the whole
Oh,
supervillain
I'm just
thing.
yeah. Everyone needs a vacation sometimes.
You know, but so if justice never sleeps, justice never takes a vacation. I mean, that's kind of nice
Have
if
you
you
ever had artist block?
No, I'm not an artist. Last time I drew
What are
was
you?
when I was 12. I'm a warrior, you see.
Oh, have you not heard of the art of war, then, my dear friends?
Yes.
That is still an art, just like Cross's art with gardening.
Right, then I suppose by that logic, yes, I am an artist, but my art is more so slaying undead and slaying evil.
So undead, right?
Yeah.
Gotta talk about that.
See?
You have a halo?
Yes. But I'm ordained by the gods, you see.
Okay, so I thought you were dead.
No. I'm very much alive. Oh, flesh and blood, you see?
Are you sure?
Yes. Positively.
Sorry, I just had to check.
Punch awfully hard.
Gods, I can't stand that thing. You
Oh,
actually
you scratch.
spoken to it?
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Potato, how are you, my dear friend?
Oh, my
Oh,
lord.
God, again. I don't understand the bit. I don't understand the bit. Nyeh. I'm just running around.
What do you mean? Mr. Potato, was it? I'm sorry, I can
Bloodlust.
barely understand you. Are you all right, good sir? Do you need a cleric or something? Pardon? Pardon. Was it Moldy, was it? Did you catch that?
Oh, I've only, understood one thing this guy said.
And that was?
It's alright.
Never thought I'd be this scared of around.
No, I do
I
believe
think I
that you
got
have
you.
now been demoted, my dear friend. I do apologize for that. Maybe he just requires some relaxation to get his vocal cords warmed up.
Yeah, possibly.
Right, well,
That's
just
actually a
keep
good
him
question.
here, away from my farm.
Of course, my dear friend.
Food.
Cross, thank you.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
Do you
very
actually
much.
eat? Fine.
Now, I do believe we have came across the blue one that you spoke earlier. He seems to be leaving behind boxes requesting donations for the poor, as it were. So perhaps he's stolen out of necessity rather than thievery, but something to keep an eye on nonetheless.
There's a thief about.
Oh, I was gonna steal stuff from here, too.
Well,
Well,
all items
certainly
here
not
are
okay.
absolutely fine to take to help you with your adventures, except for Cross's deer garden. He does keep that very well maintained and inventoried.
I planted the berries so I didn't have to pay a light bill, goddammit. Now they're gone.
Yeah, well, you gave me gifts, so for now you're good.
If there's a rogue that needs to be hunted down, then I certainly could go and find them for you.
Yeah. There's a lot of things around, isn't there?
It seems to be the case.
Yes, of course.
What an eventful day.
Well, I'm going to go home,
Of course.
that and make it a bit more cozy.
Of course.
I-
Oh,
I-
and if you do
My
meet
friend.
the small squirrel light beam that's running around, I believe he has stated that he stapled together his own iron. So maybe he is a conversation between you two for
Your cheeks
improvement.
are just out, dude.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I'll have to talk with them about it then.
You-
Teach them some good
You
technique.
gotta wear them.
Of course. Once I see him, I will send him your way.
Wonderful. Well, I'm just at that little blacksmithy over there,
Of course.
down the river.
Cheeks are still
Of course,
out.
my friend.
All right. I bid thee adieu.
I'll move like a worm.
Have a good night, Cross.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yes. Little penguin, sir.
Nudity's allowed here?
I'm not a penguin.
A
Squirrel.
squirrel, I guess.
Yeah.
Staples shit to his skin. Little
Yes,
freak.
the young fellow we were just speaking to, who is now arriving at his home, is a blacksmith. He could give you some pointers upon equipment.
Oh, that'd be nice. It might hurt less.
I do believe it will.
Ooh. Can you give me uppies?
Uppies, how so?
can't quite reach that.
Tell you what, my dear friend.
Nope. You go higher. Yeah.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Now, I do not have the required materials to take this off. Yes, thank you, my dear friend.
Yeah, I'm good at this part.
Very simple. Now, my dear friend Moldy, I do know your plan is to take
Wait.
over the world, but as adventurers go, that is still an adventure, and you are still very much welcome here at any time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've got a camp set up for now, for however long I intend to stay. Oh, come
It does seem to be raining quite often here,
on.
here
Yeah,
as of late.
for however long I intend to be staying, I'll just, I've got a place, so I guess I'll head back there and tidy up, and I don't know, I'll be around later.
Of course, my dear friend. Please have a wonderful night and a wonderful stay on the outskirts of Pennington. And remember, you're always welcome.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I'll be around for sure.
Of course, have a good day. I wonder how fair does Zorana have? Oops. Don't pay taxes, donate to the poor. Well, there's no taxes to be paid, my dear friends. Huh. My dear friend Cross is having some night issues. I should pay him a visit. Yes, quite.
Where?
No, not forward, but where do you think you're going?
I'm sensing animosity.
I was told. Bear Maxim,
Yes, my dear friend.
I think I just saw that road that you were talking about, running on through there, through the woods.
Oh, yes, I do believe
Like
that
you
was
and
him.
fish.
Like I said, I do believe that he may be, I do believe that he may be, a
Live.
a rather scavenger, as it were, as opposed to a proper thief.
Right, well, it sounds as if we perhaps need to get a bit more of a food supply going here.
Yes, to
Cross is
which,
doing wonderfully, but
yes, I do know that he is working diligently. I was about to go visit, deposit some light for him as the storm began. So I will be off, my dear friend.
I see. Well, travel safe, good sir.
Of course, my dear friend. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well. Well, I will be.
What the fuck?
Ah, yes. A skeleton has came across me. It'll take some time for my roots to regrow as needed. But I must retrieve my items.
Oh,
Oh
my
yes.
God.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh,
Yes, my dear friend.
are you all right? Or just What happened to your body?
Yes, it'll take some time for my roots to grow back. A skeleton
Did
had
something
meet me.
happen?
Yes, a skeleton had decided to find me.
Ah, I see. Well, let me help you, my friend.
Of course.
Let me equip up there.
Of course.
Right, lead the way.
Simply this route.
Right beside you, one of those creepers.
Yes. Though not quite the issue I was coming across.
There's another creeper right there. Good sir, now can I handle this thing for you?
Of course, thank you, my dear
Everyone
friend.
seems to be quite stuck. Wonderful. The monsters of this world, they're very strange.
Yes,
Quite
there's very simple creatures.
That seems to be true.
Oh! Ooh. My dear sir, I do believe there's some skeletal horsemen about.
I see. They shall be taken care of. Lead the way.
Alright, it's simply this direction.
I see them. And he is gone.
Thank you, and I do believe there are at least 1 to 2 more, depending on if Crosses have been able to dispatch them.
That seems as if Cross has done a wonderful time.
Oh, yes. Cross was once the warrior back in his day. Hello.
My word, what happened to you?
Oh, one of the lovely skeletons managed to find its way to me.
Oh,
But I do come with another a glowberry for you, my dear friends. Here you go.
thanks. What are you doing out here like that?
Oh, to deliver, of course.
Oh, my lord. Strange tidings going on right now, Maxim. Strange tidings.
It is very
Potato
peculiar.
demons and bone horses and all manner of beasts.
We have not had this much rain in quite some time either.
Something's off. Ooh, I can feel it.
Thank you for the follow. Whoever followed, unfortunately, I missed the... Oh, Elk! Thank you, Elk. Oh, perhaps it may be some old tidings for our old roots. Though mine will take some time to grow back.
At least get on a horse.
You know I don't ride them very well.
Well, you're ahead right now. Who cares?
Huh?
No.
Oh, there we go.
You go. See, easy.
Oh,
That's rib cage.
yeah. I kind of slipped through the spinal column, as it were.
Look at you. Like a centaur or something.
Oh, perhaps. It is quite hard to see through his bones. This must be what it's like to be a pumpkin upon being ate by a human.
That's disgusting to think about, but sure.
I do wonder if there are others about. Unfortunately, this horse does not appear to be very accepting of directions. Nor is he moving his legs. Oh, I guess he is moving his legs a little. Very, very deliberate movement. But yes, I shall return. Oh, and I do believe I picked up some wheat along the way here, my dear friends.
Very well.
All right. I will head back into town. Wonderful day.
Not like... Fine, I'm coming with you.
Of course.
I'll let you roll around like that on your own. You kidding? Thieves and demons about?
Yes, I believe he may be the thief, as it were, maybe more of a poor individual as opposed to a proper thief. But our dear Lord seems to be headstrong on bringing him to justice.
Forgotten how to use my arms. Swing is
Well, at least you're still off arms, my dear friend.
with a torpedo. With a torpedo. Alright.
Alrighty, let us see if there's any more members of the new arrivals.
Where's the mailman? Hello? Are you dead? They're probably dead.
I haven't not
Or
yet seen him. I don't know if he's delivered yet.
The mail means a less reason to stay in town. What is this? Apparently God is restarting the server.
Oh, once more.
That's normal.
Yes.
Great. So much normal shit happening today.
Yes, my dear friend. Very normal stuff has been happening. Oh yes, there's the eclectic crew, as it were. Oh.
Oh, you're not gonna believe what just fucking happened.
It was like a fucking. He was just like, "Hello, how are you?" And we were like, "Oh, it must be a new friend no one's heard of." And then Clover didn't know about him, and then no one else knew about him.
Yeah, I was holding.
No, dude, I immediately fucking realized what was going on, and I was just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
You know, the moment, because I said Rev, and it was a little weird. I was like, I thought Rev wasn't gonna make it, because it was the only voice that was familiar to me, in like that same vein, because I don't hear Rev's voice that often.
All right, we're gonna restart the server. I'm gonna pop into fucking.
Oh, lovely. Well, you know what? It happened in season 3. Yeah,
Did.
we got it.
Not like that.
No, that's very funny. Oh, all right. We'll be back, everybody. I am going to mute my Discord. I have a VR screen. I believe my mic is coming through. We'll be right back. What the fuck? I guess that's the fun problem of having being as vanilla as possible, huh? Oh, good point. Oh, my mic is still open on stream? Thank you. I thought I cut it off. God, that was funny. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that entire interaction. That was hilarious. Yeah, a dude just randomly somehow got the IP, had voice mod too. Very interesting. But whitelist is up. Go back to game here.
Give it a bit, bit.
Ah, yes, as it were, as it were. As it were. Back in.
Take a look around the town to see what could still be dark.
Yes, my little squirrel friend. Oh,
Hi, yeah, what's up?
oh, give me one moment. I seem to have a raccoon in my brain. Oh, never mind. The raccoon has left my brain.
Okay.
Yes. So you seem to be very much enjoying placing down torches all about.
Yeah, it's safer.
But that is quite true. So you said you don't have a name. Why is that? Hello, Mr. Potato.
It's just been a long time since I really had the name, and I don't want to call myself by the name I used to go by, so I'm still thinking.
Oh, that is fair. Is there anything that sounds particularly well to you? Perhaps a sound, like a boing boing. You seem to bounce about.
I don't know about that one, but what about like Poppy?
Poppy.
I swear to God, one of these times he's gonna say Among Us. And
Why
we're
would he
not
say
gonna be able
that?
to tell. I don't know.
Why would you say that? It's not like he seems to be a bit suspicious, as it were.
I don't think he's suspicious.
No, quite
But
not.
I don't know if he thinks. How you may die out of the thing. Okay, you can he autonomously does things. Unless he processed it like a machine would.
Now,
Oh.
my
Do you
friend,
think maybe-
potatoes aren't mechanical.
Fish, 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 fish. That's gold. No, it's butter. Is it butter or gold?
I do believe that the particular sheen of that designates more of a gold. Ah, yes, finally the rain has stopped.
Oh, thank goodness. I hate the rain. It is annoying. Fish, 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 fish.
But yes, would you like to go by Poppy, my dear friend?
Sure. Poppy sounds good.
Poppy it is.
Dandelion. Nah, that's not one. That one's not good. Mr. Russet Man, do you function like a normal Russet Man does? Do you think maybe his mouth is broken and we gotta replace it with a different mouth? Then to get the different mouth to go up the butt?
You seem to have a shocked expression about that.
I mean, that's how my Mr. Russet Man worked.
Wait, hold up.
Is it
Gold? Hold up. Oh, I do believe I am somewhat decent at this. So, gold pickaxe sword. Gold sword pickaxe. Gold pickaxe. We have to pick up,
No,
so
all
pick up,
three.
so pick up, so pick up, pick it up, so pick it up, pick it up. Okay, I do believe that the answer to the riddle is 4. Thank you, my dear friend.
Maybe you did get it.
Of course.
Oh, I love your hands.
Yes, once they grow back, they'll be back to normal.
Did you eat the butter?
No, I ate one of the pies.
Oh, I see. Is that cannibalism?
No, for those are just simple pumpkins. I am a spirit of the forest.
Well, hi, Arcadia. I understand. I don't understand, but I understand.
Yes,
He
my
has a
dear
hole
friend
in his
Poppy.
back?
I do not know. I believe that is a simple little guy.
I'll stop cooking on this.
What was that, my dear friend?
I just was gonna... No.
Understood, my dear
No,
friend.
no, no,
You be careful. You be careful, little Poppy. Oh, I guess at the moment, little is not quite the apt descriptor for you.
Isn't it?
Not compared to me at the moment. My hat does not give me the additional height required.
Fair.
And even then, I do believe your hat stands a bit taller.
Hey, yeah, it's like, I don't know, I was worried about getting hit on the head, so I put a little prop on top of my head to prop the helmet up. There's a potent continues to numb. Haha, you funny, Arcadia. Sorry about that. Yep, that didn't work.
Perhaps one day we'll have chickens roaming about the town.
He's soaked.
Yes, he seems to be traveling. I am very curious as to where Zorana is.
That's a good questiono.
You know, I think I might attempt to make a trek up to the top of the mountain to see if that is where she had resided. Mr. Potato, would you like to visit Zorana with me? Of course. I do believe that she may be at the top of said hill.
I could have done highball.
I could go in first person, just be so much easier for me to understand and interpret what my jumps are. But this is funnier. Oh shit. Welcome to my S4 hell. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Oh, there's a bee. And it's but a single crafting table. I mean, the bit is so good. I'm definitely going to have to get that better third person camera for season 6 for my for good old Rudy. But yeah. Also, thank you again out for telling me my mic was still open, even though it didn't really matter one way or another. I do believe that, yeah, I can do that too. Look, I'm down in here. But yes, I do believe that our dear friend Zorana has is probably about. There is a bee, however. Oof.
Changes the sources show their light level very directly.
Oof.
As like a block layer. Hi.
Hello,
And-
little Poppy.
More torches. More coal, more torches, more coal, more torches. And as long as there was a light on everywhere, nothing could spawn. Or nothing.
Ah, yes, my dear Lord Frederick.
Oh, oh goodness. Will you reduce atoms again? Ma'am,
Oh, no, no, no. I simply have not grown from before. It'll take some time for my limbs to regrow.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, good friend. I was just going to try and find you. I was
Yes.
going to tell you that I'll be heading out of town for a short while. I was going to go and establish a bit of a fortress nearby.
Of
And-
course, my dear friend. That it
and
is.
perhaps get a good base of military might going.
Of course, my dear friend. That is purely what this town is set for. For adventurers to stay for a while, go out adventuring, and may one day return.
What a noble purpose. All right, Mayor. Well, I'm not sure where I should go exactly. There was a good spot that I found over that mountain right there. But there's also this here on the lakefront where they could use the boathouse to boat all the way over to it.
Of course, many an option. I do know Lady Zorana is taking up putting a home above that hill there. So, if that influences your decisions,
Not quite.
I do not know
Something
where
tells me why.
Mr. Potato has decided to take up residence. That way? Understood, my dear friends.
Well, Mayor, I suppose I'm going to go now, and I'll begin construction. If you'd like to come and get a tour, I'd be more than happy. I understand it's likely within the incorporated lands.
Of course, my dear friend.
Pendington.
Perhaps once my limbs regrow so that way I can traverse much easier, I will go about that. I will hail down you as easily as I can so that way I can set up a visit to see about the external lands.
Most wonderful. What I'll do is I'll go on down the lake. Do you know if there are any good spots where Pendington could use a fortress?
Well, I do know that I am particularly fond of this forest here being as it stands, so mayhaps probably just a little ways down. I do think that might be probably for the best, my dear friends.
Oh, certainly. Right, and are there any other locations that you'd like me to certainly not build it in?
Let's see here. Well, I do know that that mountain has been laid claim now, and
Aye.
let us see here. Obviously, Cross's lands are his to his own.
Well, certainly. Anything that's already been owned by someone, I wouldn't dream of
Yes,
touching.
yeah. And I believe that is all current land. I do know that Mr. The fellow named Moldy has been, I believe he said a pit he has claimed somewhere, so do be mindful of that as well on your travels.
Pit. Do you perchance think it's the pit that's just over yonder?
Oh, perhaps.
That cave over there? That was a very good cave. It was quite lethal. That was a good cave.
I do not know. The way they described it was very much of a pit, but perhaps they meant it like a cave.
Possibly. Alright, well, I'll go get building. See if I can make something pretty to add to Pendington's wonderful lands before I must eventually take my leave.
Of
Wish
course.
you a good day. And, do travel a bit safer than you have been, Mayor.
Well, normally we don't come across craziness as we have received here recently. The weather's usually a little bit nicer, but still much the same. But have a wonderful day, my friends.
No, thank you. And before I actually do make my leave, do you know if there's perhaps a quest board somewhere in town where I could come in and see if there are things that must be done?
There is not one, but I will begin construction on one post haste.
Wonderful. I look forward to seeing its completion and doing some tasks for this wonderful town. Anyway,
Of
I
course.
shall make my leave.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Good day.
How am I supposed to get back? Maybe this way might be better.
A post board. Let's see when will be the easiest spot for that. Do not have appropriate materials for it. Let's see. Oh? Oh. This is your decided home, my dear friends? Of course. A wonderful home. Obviously, you're completely able to design it all your own. It is as yours as for as long as you require it, my dear friend. Of course. Now then, I do believe that I will set up the post board probably amongst here. That's what I am thinking. Yes, pal, I slapped that Among Us on there knowing full well I don't know if he's seen it yet, but I don't care. But as far as anything crazy happened, you missed we had a rando join. Come on, come on. Okay, alright, Elk. I'm sorry, I have to do this. Yeah, rando joined. It was so funny. We have no idea how it happened. They even had voice mod installed. Yeah. You'll have to couch play. Look, all right. I gotta slowly give myself some time for it. Yes, I do believe right here would be a perfect place for it. No. Let's go across. Imagining it in my head. What's Minecraft? But yeah, Rando joined. Y'all have to join the after hours. Your chat's so empty. Ugh. I need to figure out how to delete. I need to figure out how to mod people, but that's for my own brain for later. Yeah, now we have a whitelist. I guess that was one of the things that fell through the crack. Ban. Like I said, it was very funny. A very fun occurrence. But it has been a bit more than an hour, so everybody do make sure to get up, stretch, get you a Dr. Pepper to drink, put your feet up, relax.
He did tell me that he had to get, what was it, implants for that?
You know, hey, you. You got my donations? That's it?
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Mr. Russet Man, can you tell me if what's under his hat looks natural? I feel like it's not natural.
You can't just go around telling everyone this, okay? That was a secret between brothers, and I don't think he's a brother right now.
Oh, you didn't make that clear to me. Sorry about that.
Hello, my dear friends.
And away he goes. I'm a forest brother.
Oh,
He's got a weird
forest
spot
brother.
under his hat that's like no hair.
Well, perhaps he needs some assistance at one point in time.
You know any like programs for that? Like,
Unfortunately, we don't have a place for that, but I am building a quest board here for our dear friend the Lord Sir Frederick, so that way he may complete quest for people. I do believe he gathers satisfaction for assisting people.
Oh, that's good. Hey.
There we go.
All right, I'm gonna go build a treehouse.
Of course, my friend. Do be careful.
That's why I have these light sources.
Well, you know what they say, my dear friends. Even the brightest light still casts a shadow.
Okay, so if I'm supposed to believe the opposite of what you say, then that means that even the darkest light, no, even the darkest shadow still casts a light. Got it.
That is also very true. Good luck, my friend. Camille, I can't believe you fucking bald spotted somebody. That's the funniest thing. I think yours beats my Among Us. Ah, shit. I did this, medium. Okay, that's fine. Also, I want to point out, a lot of people are already in Diamond and Iron Gear. I'm not remotely even going to go for that. Oh, that would look cool if I did that. Shit on a stick. How do I enjoy ideas? Hold up. Wait, I've got stone. I don't know why I'm getting notifications now. I thought I was in streamer mode. Yeah. I don't know why I've been getting notifications. Alright, well, I guess I must have bumped streamer mode being inactive when, the funnies happened. God. In the bit about me being, just ahead, it's a dumb bit for, that way everybody knows when I die.
Come along.
Oh, my dear little puppy, it appears that you have a friend.
Yeah, I'm helping the poor.
Of course, my friend.
Hey, Smokey Bear. I found a poor man to help. No, he isn't. Well, that's the light guy. He gets satisfaction to help people. Put him in his house.
Shit. Oh, apple. I like my priorities of uh, building a quest board before making myself a anything better than wooden tools. There we go. In order to ping, you're about to get D&D stuff. Okay. All right. Quest board. Wonderful. Actually, I probably want to put that up one higher. Wonderful. Here you go, my dear friend. Have a sign. It's also funny if I look down, I do this. I kind of want to look at the ping. Is the ping saying that it's my turn? Oh, Paxes.
My fishing sword. I used an entire fishing sword.
Ah, yes, my dear little
Hi.
puppy. Could you do me a favor the next time you're over there by that quest board I
I hear
just
nothing.
built? It would help if I said words. If you could do me a favor, the next time you're over there by that quest board I built, please make sure it is quite illuminated with your torches. Also,
Oh,
for
absolutely.
your the dear forest friend there who seems to be very poor, please give him actually, you know what? Give him both of these items. I'm sure he would appreciate it
Absolutely. Here.
if you're able to actually pick
This
them up.
and this.
Ah, I know exactly what to do with this at the moment.
Yeah.
Will quite liven up the area.
Wonderful. Where'd
Wonderful.
Smokey Bear go?
Is that his name?
He didn't tell me his name. Oh, there's a chicken
Oh,
with an egg.
hmm?
Egg, 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 egg.
I do believe your friend requires some assistance.
Is he making like gestures again?
I believe he may be drowning.
How is he? Where is he drowning?
He is at the bottom of the well, my friend.
Oh no.
I do not believe he listened during the tour of how dangerous it is to come near the well.
Man, that's really unfortunate.
My dear friend, would you like us to get cross? He is actually quite adept at assisting people.
I can make a ladders.
I do believe that there's a crafting bench in my abode.
Sure.
Go up the stairs and turn towards the room on the left. The only room. My dear friend, please do not fret. Dear little puppy will come by to assist you very shortly.
I can free the man from the well. I'm coming, Smokey Bear High. Now it's less dangerous.
That is very true, my friend. Good job. I am proud of your assistance. He does seem to be like the shy sort, so I'll give him plenty of room to return back from the well.
Sounds good.
Oh, I see. This is your home.
Oh, yes, he has decided to take up residence here.
Well, it's got a striking resemblance, I guess.
It is missing the mustache. Understood, my friend. I have no idea what he said, my friend.
Mustache material. My children.
I do have wheat seeds, however.
Yeah, he just handed me babies. What do I do with that?
I don't know. Begin an orphanage?
I don't think you can grow an orphan, Maxim. I don't think that's how it works.
I am quite curious as to how he is going to craft this mustache.
For touching you.
Ah, little Poppy.
Hi.
Was your dear friend Mr. Bear able to be retrieved from the well?
I had no idea.
Peculiar. The apparent thief seemed to have trapped himself inside of the well.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's, yeah, very, very, you're missing the Chaplin bit there, but that's fine. I'm gonna get in somehow, I guess. I'm gonna go laugh at some thieves in a well.
Of course, my friend.
Robin Fallon.
Thank you for your assistance, little Poppy, for the torches.
Of course.
Rollin'.
What?
Apparently there's people stuck in this well.
Oh, my dear friend, you were able to escape.
Did you? Did you just?
Would you like some pumpkin pie, my dear friend? I hope you have a wonderful day, my dear friend. You are welcome to stay within the town of Pennington. But please, do leave the Garden of Cross alone. He doesn't take quite kind to visitors. However, any food that he delivers here is for everybody.
Just in case. Where'd Smokey Bear go?
I believe your friend is
Oh,
right
there he
here,
is.
my friend.
Maybe he's related to you.
Oh, you are a forest spirit, my friend.
He did say he wants to live in the forest. He planted himself.
He certainly did.
Yeah, he must be related to you. That explains it. It's like when your older brother.
That stole my fucking berries.
That is what I expected. I think he's a very shy sort.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell him to stay clear from your garden, my dear friend.
Oh, well, let's hope he has ears that work.
It seemed to. Hopefully he didn't have any pumpkin into it. It is quite hard to get pumpkin out of places.
True.
I would know. I am in all places.
Wait, come with me. If you look very
Oh.
closely, oh, you can't quite see it. His hat fell off, and you can see that he needs some keeps or something.
Perhaps perhaps a comb over may do.
Maybe.
Or maybe you should gift him your hat. I think it may stay on just a tad bit better.
Possibly. I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, good luck, my friend.
I'm gonna go make a treehouse.
Good luck, my friend. Blah. Good news, I've only died once during the session. I was kind of hoping to not die at all, but, you know, I am dead. Why is dear Sir Frederick's chest open? Left you a guy to help. Oh, I understand now. I will leave that bit to be a bit, I don't know, impossible. Look, I tried very hard. Unfortunately, there was a fucking bunch of skeletons. I was gonna say it was the skeletal horses, but it was not the skeletal horses. Sweet dreams. I do believe I can put these compass size back. Huh.
Okay.
Dear friend, did you leave this exit? Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Oh, Smokey Bear, don't lose your hair. Where is Smokey Bear? Where is Smokey Bear? I'm making a theme song for it. Mr. Pumpkin?
Yes, my dear
Maxwell.
friend.
Maxwell,
Max,
I'm making a theme song for Smokey Bear.
Oh, yes, are you? Let us hear it.
Since you're not talking, I'm just going to go ahead and sing.
Oh, yes, I apologize. It takes a while for my vocal cords to grow. Yes.
Fair.
Yes, let's hear the this wonderful theme song.
Where, oh, where is Smokey Bear? Oh, where is Smokey Bear? Smokey Bear, don't lose your hair. It's not that bad, I swear, I swear.
That is rather quite succinct, my dear friend.
Yeah,
Perhaps
well,
he's around to hear it.
Hopefully. Maybe he's in the fire.
I
Okay,
doubt
let's try
that,
him
my
out with the smell
friends.
of fish. Smoky Bear, Smoky Bear, I summon you from the hell in there.
Are are raccoons related to those of the bear?
He's a raccoon?
I do believe so.
Huh. He was talking about forest buddies and the poor and helping people, so like he reminded me a lot of an old guy I used to know. Well, not know, but like used to see on the TV a lot, like Smokey Bear. So I call him Smokey Bear.
I do believe your fish are done.
Yay! More fish. I don't know where he went.
I do not know.
After
Whereabouts
he
are
ran
you?
away without his hat, he got real scared.
Oh, more than likely. Where are you looking to set up your treehouse, my dear friend?
The only plan I know of right now is to go find big tree saplings and then make a big tree to put a tree house in.
That is particularly fun. Fair. I do know that there is some dark oak towards out past Cross's fields.
Ah, good to know.
I would highly suggest waiting until after dawn breaks to make the trek.
I mean, that's why I just leave a trail of torches.
That is also very fair. Perhaps you
Literally
can,
safe everywhere.
perhaps you can bring Mr. Potato or perhaps Arana out on the trek.
Park is very quiet. Okay. 1 second, I'm playing an adjustment game. It's kabooby.
I understand, my friend.
Actually, I should do my master volume because my headset is really high. And so I should probably make sure it's the more normal.
Audio. Everyone's
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
Oh yeah, no, that is very quiet when I bring it down to a more. Thank you, Ethan. We're going to fix that.
Ethan, like and subscribe.
That was at about the 40 range, is where I try to keep things. Thank you. You know what? Actually, this reminds me. It's a cool thing I can do. Fish are done.
For a squirrel, you
like,
seem to be
subscribe, and ring the
particularly.
notification.
For a squirrel, you seem particularly fond of fish.
Well, I mean, I had a fishing sword. So what happened, right, was that I tried to do thing, and then I got hurt. You know, I haven't streamed in 7 months. Sounds like I should do it more. What was it? Oh, yeah. I got hurt. I couldn't find food, but there's a river. So I fished. I took my sword and I made it a fishing sword, and then I got a lot of fish.
Absolutely.
A lot of fish.
That sounds to be the way it goes, my dear friend. It appears dawn does break.
Dawnbreak. Like the Final Fantasies. Where, oh, where is Smokey Bear? Oh, where is Smokey Bear? I'll be.
Do be careful, my friend.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna check to see if the guy I left inside of Blondie's house is still there.
The guy, or was there another visitor?
No, it was that poor guy that needed help.
Oh yes, the zombie villager. Yes. Oh, I see.
Shit. Oh. The guy managed to leave.
Oh, did he
Sad.
manage to leave? I'm sure he'll return shortly.
I was really hoping that somebody would just Or that Mr. Light Guy would stumble on him and it'd be very funny because he'd open his door and just, hello, nurse.
Well, I don't know about being a nurse, but I do know that he is currently out traveling for to see about gathering materials and setting up additional defenses. It does appear that Mr. Potato there seems to be quite adept at building.
Yeah, he's making a whole hymn.
Yeah, he's also missing an arm in his ears.
Oh, that's weird.
And an eyebrow.
I was looking around his house for a second. I was like, I wonder if he's going to have a hole in the back of his house to put stuff in.
Perhaps. You think he's friends with the sheep that has been wandering?
Oh, definitely. I bet his arms are made of the same stuff.
Oh, perhaps. I'm curious if he requires any assistance.
I'll find Smokey Bear.
Understood, my friend. Ooh, that was a bad hitch. Yes, my friend. How goes it? Understood. I see you're quite adept at construction. Oh, you're alright, my friend. Here. Have some pumpkin pie. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. I wonder why the mail has been guarded off. What if the mailman has returned? Let's see if Zorana has returned from their travels. It appears not. Very curious. Oh yes, this is quite a view. I wonder if perchance I could see where the other members taking residence. Ah, Zorana!
Oh, hello. I finally make it back here. Such a relief.
Yes, you've been gone for quite some time.
Yeah, it was quite a journey.
It
A
appear-
familiar one, though.
It appears to be so. You have missed quite a series of predicaments, as it appears. We have Mr. Potato now in that home down there.
Oh. Yeah, there seemed to be someone herding animals over there.
I do know that Cross has been herding a few animals over there, as well as Sir Frederick has began to explore the outer areas. I did inform him to make sure that this mountain was set aside for you. There was a moldy around who said who appeared to be an acquaintance of yours.
Oh,
They said that they had went about. They had a pit somewhere nearby that they were staying in,
oh,
but I am not entirely sure as to where.
oh! Those are some very great trees over there. On the
Great
hill.
trees, as it were. Unfortunately, I cannot see that far. My lacking eyeballs, I can't see very far.
I'm sure that's fine.
I agree. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Ooh, finally, something decent to eat.
Alrighty. Well, then I shall return. We do have now, I have constructed a quest board down there. So that way, in case there's any requests or as thereof, they'll be able to be posted there for anybody to pick up and do as they please.
Yeah, sounds good.
Be mindful as well, there is a small blue raccoon that seems to be extremely shy and also particularly fond of gathering pre-made resources from others. So do keep mind of that. But I do believe it's simply because he lacks the means to do so himself. Also, I feel as though that there are 15 minutes remaining of the day. But alright, I will allow you to return back to your efforts there, Zarada.
Yes, thank you.
Maxwell,
Maxim, but yes,
Maxwell.
my dear friend.
I got you friends, new residents in the jail.
We do not have a jail. What are you referring to, my dear friend?
There's the jail. It says jail on it. How do you not know about your own jail?
Well, it must be a newly constructed by one of the visitors.
I mean, you walked by it. It's this thing here.
Oh, this is the mail room. Oh, I
That
see.
says jail.
It appears that some of the paint is washed off. Oh, certainly. Well, they seem to be of good quality company. We may put them to work for assisting the mailman when he comes by.
Yeah, don't mailmen love milk or something? Or was it MILF?
I'm not sure. They only come across every once in a while. Apparently, Mr. Potato requires some bones. Do you have any bones on you, my dear friend?
Nope. I have an arrow and 2 string. But no bones.
Certainly something to keep track of. So that way we may fulfill.
Alright, I'm gonna go find the thing that Smokey Bear wanted. The trees thing. Whee!
My dear friend, Mr. Potato, we will keep an eye out for any bones for you. Of course, my friend. I still have no idea what he is saying. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. Why am I putting it in here like this? What is this? Excuse me. Ah, cross.
Maxim, where's everybody at?
Oh, they seem to be out about. The young lord has decided to explore the elder reaches to gather material to set up a fortress. The young Zara is returned from the mines, as it were. And Mr. Potato seems to have be looking for some bones.
Is that so?
Yes, it's wonderful that we lack those.
Yeah, I don't know what he'd do if we found out we had bones. Not that we do. It'd be frightening. Frightening.
Ever so. But I did construct a new quest board out there by the mailroom, so that way we can offer goods and services for those who come across.
Oh, that was you who did that.
Yes. So that way maybe you can have the denizens acquire seeds from far away, so that way you don't have to do so yourself.
Might as well be useful for something, shouldn't they?
Of course, my dear friend.
And slow, but I got some berries.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, and some pre-bread. There you go.
Ah, yes, pre-bread. You do know it is my favorite. Not quite as good down.
Favorite.
Everything is my favorite, my friend. Except for probably potatoes.
You eat potatoes?
Not that one in particular, but that...
He gave me a potato earlier. I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know if you should plant it. I don't know if that's...
It might poison the rest of my land.
Yeah. Mayhap, cordon off a section of the land? Perhaps, have some land, out in the water?
For gross potato experimentation.
Well, yeah.
If it's the ruin of all of us, I'm blaming you.
You say that every time.
Yeah, well, wouldn't say if it wasn't true.
Ah, is that your name, my friend? Potate. Understood, my dear friend. Mr. Potate. Oh no. Oh no, Cody, no, don't speak it into existence. No! Ah! We started off raining, we're ending it off raining, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Her. Is that a tree or skeleton all the way out there? God fucking Cody, every time I look over there I see your fucking message. It's cursed. I actually am going to fucking lower the sound. What? God. With the new installer, I haven't adjusted everything here. For Henry, I need to have that up pretty high. Okay, alright. Okay. There we go. But yes, only 6 minutes left of the session. This is quite fun. Quite a nice little town. Fucking Sarah and Zan are already decked out in diamonds. I have a wooden sword and a stone axe. I'm living the high life. Yeah, fun characters. We'll definitely be seeing more as how they're decked out in diamonds. They're fucking better at the game than I am. I don't know. Zara, when we braked for the call for things, yeah, they just went mining, man. They're fucking just insane. Poten didn't even make it to town before he was decked out in iron. You know, you guys are nuts. I'm the one that's bad at game. I'm just gonna be over here having fun. I have established myself as the laziest motherfucker so far. Florian's making all the food. Henry. Zara and Zan will protect me. That's all that matters. Don't worry, I'll be playing a new armor, a no armor man with a job. Ah. It seems that the day began with rain and it is ending with rain. Oh.
Indeed. My place isn't quite set up and fortified.
Yeah, I was watching you get kind of rained out on there. Well, you're more than welcome to stay tonight here. It is certainly a lovely town, is it not?
It is.
Quaint. A few sparking adventurers' stories.
Have you met many others?
Oh yes, quite a few have came across with all sorts of stories. Some from space, some from the land, some from the sea. Some from lands untold and lands unseen. All with their own goals and aspirations, but with the same quality amongst all of them. They kept moving forward.
Sounds quite interesting.
It's certainly a fascinating way to see life. Although the Potato Man is quite different from anything I have seen.
Were you able to communicate with them?
Absolutely not. Am not able to understand a word he's saying. Apparently, he is requesting bones. They put on the request board out there that he is wanting some bones. Perhaps he is attempting his own agricultural adventures.
Well,
Unfortunately, I am lacking any bones, so I'm unable to participate.
understandable. I have a gift for you for being such a gracious mayor. Host.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful, my dear friends. Of course, there is no taxation amongst the group here. Just simply, assisting everybody in need. But I do appreciate any and all gifts. I will cherish them deeply.
Yeah.
What did I fucking say? Zara and Zan are gonna protect the shit out of me, guys. I'm immortal, motherfuckers. Oh yes, it does appear that one of the seedlings in my brain apparently has now seen your chest and is now going. How do the children refer to it? Feral about it at the moment. Uh-oh! Come quickly, Mr. Potato! Mr. Potat! No, Mr. Potat! Mr. Potat, this way! Quick! Quick! Inside! Inside, my friends! Inside! Not a problem, my friends. Please, feel free to stay inside for as long as the rain continues on, so that way you may recover yourself. It does appear that you're missing a few items. I understand nothing of that, my dear friends, but I do know that it seems like you have run in with a skeleton. Were you perhaps attempting to retrieve some bones? Well, I do know that I have informed many of the other denizens, but that will be the end of the session, so we'll have to talk about this next time on Clovercraft.
Hey, you guys have a Subway here? Like the restaurant?
I think one's being imported next week.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Pal, you need... do you have someone to raid? Because I was, you have a silly you can raid? Sure. Sure. That was boring. Oh, Vari? Yeah, I'll ride Vari. Raid Vari. Raid. How do you raid somebody? I don't Minecraft. I don't stream. Slash raid. That's what I thought. Hold up. Let me.
It's unpleasant to hear.
Oh no. Shh.
But I have 4
Oh
minutes.
no! Shut up! No, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to my channel. Oh, I hear my own self. Fuck off, mate. Raid Vari Melon. Don't look at me. I don't know how to do this. Everyone say hi to Vari. Tell him that Pow is stinky. That's the raid message. Pow is stinky. Well, yeah. Thank you everybody for joining. The video will be up on YouTube probably around the weekend or so. The wiki will be updated. Yeah. Thank you everybody. Bye-bye.